I'm going to go to the Hulk PVE event, and then going to go to PvP and do a quick shield hop. Alright. Let's see. Right, I guess I should, even though I'm banned from the forums, I should go ahead and check those and see if we have some Marvel Puzzle Quest news. Yeah, no news there, so don't have to talk about it and don't have to be on the forums any longer than I need to. Right. But today's Deadpool Daily is good for me because I'll be able to finish off my Deadpool, ironically enough. I guess coincidentally. Because he's been missing 5 purple for a long time. And it's kind of ridiculous because, you know, I've been playing for a long time, but people have just been so competitive over Deadpool covers, and for good reason. I remember I tried in his initial event to, you know, get more than 1 cover, and I think I got 2, maybe I just got 1, but it was, you know, at the time it was the most popular event in the game, you know, most popular launch in the game, yeah, of course, because Deadpool will be very popular, will be very Deadpool. But yeah, it feels good to finally finish him, and now I have somebody that I can really feed Scarlet Witch to, and actually once I get this cover, that's going to buff me a little in PvP, because now I'm going to be using 5 cover Deadpool instead of 4 cover Deadpool, 5 cover Wells. Yeah, but got pretty lucky last night, and I got to 800 in PvP. I just threw up a 24-hour shield because I somehow knew work was going to keep me after, and would have to, you know, it would just be too hard trying to shield hop at work. And we have a viewer. How's it going? Going through Deadpool Daily, and then the Hulk, and then going to do a PvP shield hop. But I did get pretty lucky with PvP. I've got quite a few. I've got about 3 defensive wins, and I guess that's either Iron Fist just going crazy or people underestimating my Iron Fist because he's a little bit under the curve. He's not 166, and Luke Cage. And but I did get pretty lucky. I got to 800. I got to about 800, I think, 20-something points, and then I got some defensive wins on top of that. So we have another viewer. How's it going? Going through Deadpool Daily right here. But yeah, I didn't want to just shield hop because it would have been too chaotic, and I messed up at that last time and lost my place. I at least want to get to 1,000. I want to see if I can get to 1,300 here because I need all the 4-star covers I can get. So yeah, and then you got the Hulk event, which is a 7-day event, which is gonna suck. But Jean Grey is looking pretty freaking good. She has a move that's strictly better than Kamala Khan's. She has a defensive maneuver, and in her, what is it? In her blue, her passive, you know, inherently defensive move, and sort of a little bit of a counter of a Hulk Buster in there. And yeah, the 7-day event's not going to be fun, but that's why I've got my alliance for, you know. I can piggyback off of them if I'm not going to make top 100. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. But hopefully they implement this 4-star Deadpool Daily thing that's been hinted at. But unfortunately, that's probably the last hint we're going to get from the spoiler thread, because the spoiler thread on the official forums has been told to cease and desist, as many underground things are, which really sucks, but makes even less reason to visit the forums. There's barely any reason to right now. Okay. But I guess other things that have been spoiled, you have supposed to be Lord of Thunder, the Thor PvP, and then the Hood PvP, Unholy Outlaw, and then Iron Fist PvP, which is the real. We have another viewer. How's it going? Going through Deadpool Daily here. And the real kicker is the Iron Fist PvP, because that means we're going to be getting some Iron Fist covers. And I don't have exact numbers on this stuff, but you know, I was told that we haven't had an Iron Fist prize since his PvP. Actually, you know, they've really been holding back on his covers, so this is going to be good for the community to have these Iron Fist covers, and it's sure to be a bloody tournament. Let's see. I mean, really, I just need one green. I was lucky enough to have my Iron Fist in pretty good shape after grabbing some 1000 HP tacos. Okay. Okay. Oh man. But yeah, and then we got it's finally the weekend though, which is good stuff. I can't wait until Magic Duels Origins comes out next week on Steam. It's supposed to come out on Wednesday or something like that. Let's see. And so that's going to be exciting. I'm definitely going to be streaming that. Okay, we have another viewer. How's it going? Going through Deadpool Daily here. Okay. Yeah, we're going through Deadpool Daily here, then I'm gonna hit up the Hulk PVE event, and hopefully without scaling, that's gonna be a little less painful. See, and then I guess there's also the simulator. I entered simulator pretty early, and surprisingly enough, there's already people at 1,000 points, which is good news for me. So I can get up there myself. Hey, Drevny. Let's see. Well, that's good to hear, because the Hulk didn't used to be a fun event. Not at all. Okay. And gotta find Deadpool. Swap in Luke Cage. Swap in Iron Fist. Well, and let's do it. That's not good news. I was hoping the enemy levels would be really low so I could be done very fast. Hey, Space Cadet, going through Deadpool Daily here. Okay. You will do it fast. Okay. That's good, because I want to do it very fast so I can maybe take a nap. I don't know. Right. Okay, and time to bust out the Iron Fists here. Okay, and there's plenty to go around here. But yeah, no real news from D3 today. I guess they're holding any news for their Q&A, and I would have figured their Q&A would have been right around when the season launched, so they could line up the new stuff, because they tend to have new stuff when the season starts. But I guess that just didn't happen this time, or maybe there's not that much to talk about. Let's see, there's Thor. Alright, and can finally get my finally get my Deadpool final Deadpool purple cover here, which I've been missing forever. Since the spoiler thread died, D3 said no more spoiler thread. You won't have to worry about that, man. It's a sad day. I mean, there was barely a reason to go to the forums in the first place, and they got rid of the spoiler thread, so it's even less of a reason to go. Next PvPs are allegedly Lord of Thunder, which is Thor, then Unholy Outlaw, which is the Hood, then Iron Fist, which is really surprising because we don't get Iron Fist prizes or events anymore. Yeah, they did like many companies do and put a cease and desist letter. They said that they were getting in trouble with Marvel, which is kind of crazy because they also said they're only allowed to reveal certain things not until the event launches, which doesn't make any sense. That would be like having a sale and not telling anyone until the sale is on. But you know, that's D3 for you. But yeah, we don't know a ton, but we do know Iron Fist PvP might be up, which is going to be a really bloody PvP because we don't get Iron Fist covers often or Iron Fist events. On the forums, they were saying that that we actually haven't had an Iron Fist event since his initial PvP. Let's see. Oh, I'm kind of sad about them killing the spoiler thread, but at the same time, I got banned for an unknown reason, so not too heartbroken. Let's see. Let's see. Right. That's what I'm trying to figure out too, because with this Deadpool daily, I can actually get the hood to where he needs to be. And so, do I want to raise hood or not? I mean, not raise hood, raise Deadpool. Let's see. And we're almost there. Just gotta tear through Captain Marvel and company. But I guess on sort of the bright side, they said since the spoiler thread is getting shut down, they were going to be better about communicating. But I don't have a ton of faith in them because they're horrible at communicating. Like, we wouldn't need the spoiler thread if they would actually tell us things. And apparently, Marvel is saying they're not even allowed to tell us stuff until the day of the event, which seems kind of kooky. And we have another viewer. How's it going? Finishing up Deadpool Daily here. Gonna finally get my final Deadpool purple cover, completing my Deadpool. Sheesh, and I guess now that I think about it, I guess it practically took me an entire year to build my Deadpool, which is insane. And almost got it here, just need to get him down. Yeah, that's gonna be good enough. I'll just do Mjolnir's Might twice here. And it's time to slaughter. We have another viewer. How's it going? At the tail end of Deadpool Daily, about to complete my Complete my Deadpool. Right. Okay, that's what I'm playing. Complete my Deadpool. Collect taco tokens. All right. Okay, so the Deadpool. Well, since it was She-Hulk yesterday and then Deadpool after, this sort of confirms what I was thinking. Your taco vault is actually in order, in terms of what characters and what days. So She-Hulk was yesterday, so she's first. Deadpool was today, so he's here. Gamora's gonna be tomorrow. Black Widow's gonna be the day after that, and Loki's gonna finish up the 5-day cycle. So just notice that, and that's gonna be kind of, that's gonna let you know what's up. And I don't know if this is next week's lineup or not, or rather next rotation's lineup. I know that the top prizes rotate, but it seems like the 5-day character does not rotate. Okay, but let's see, enough of that. Let's get Deadpool into his proper spec here. Let's get rid of this crap move here. And finally, Deadpool's dealing 4,000 damage, and he's not even 166 yet. Okay. But yeah, let's head to the Hulk event here. And time slice. It's not the next lineup. I wasn't sure if it was or not, because I don't think it changes until really close to the date. And we have another viewer. How's it going? I'm attempting to get into the Hulk event here, but the game let me in that time. And I'm actually in a new bracket here, so that may help me. But since it's a 7-day event, I'm not really trying to go crazy here. Okay, and you have a loner node, and you get to play with Hulkbusters, so you should enjoy this. Enjoy playing with the 4 stars where you get them. Let's see. Yeah, so Hulkbuster, you really just want to abuse Hulkbuster here. And with Hulkbuster, you might even get off a Hawk shot with a Hawk guy over here. So. Okay. And I'm going to grab this black and have enough to overdrive, and then I can punch somebody. You also get strike towels. The Hulkbuster is just so good. Even if you don't have your own Hulkbuster, you should take this loner node and just see what he can do here. He's just a machine. And we have another viewer. How's it going? Going through Deadpool Daily. Well, going through. This is actually the Hulk. This isn't Deadpool Daily. Yeah. I agree, Drevny, but sometimes they do really stupid stuff, like put who is it? Put Elektra against goons and stuff like that, so it doesn't really work out. But a lot of the times it's okay. And Repulsor Punch should finish him off. Yep. Okay. Looks like some of my guild hasn't started playing this event yet, but I'll give them until until the end of today. Okay, we got some beautiful powered up characters here. Got, strangely enough, have the Hulk, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'll take it over nothing. Got Luke Cage, She-Hulk, Shulky, Hulk, Psylocke, Doctor Doom, Hulkbuster. Yeah, this is gonna be a nasty PvP once this weekly character is going into PvP. I guess with the Lord of Thunder stuff, and then Ares is powered up finally. Hawkeye. Yeah, you just got some really potent characters here. Gonna take Luke Cage, and where is this guy? Yeah, so this is just a loner node. Well, not a loner node, but a trivial node, and so it should be pretty easy to go through this here. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, I mean, She-Hulk is pretty freaking good, yeah. She's a little bit less better since she got nerfed, but I mean, she definitely can carry her weight. Let's see, and again, thank you for tuning in. Gonna go through this Hulk first sub-event here, and then gonna head to PvP, do a shield hop. But yeah, I stream every day. My older stuff is on YouTube because they only allow me to archive like 14 days worth of stuff on Twitch because I'm not a partner. And please, if you enjoy what I'm doing here, please consider tipping. There's a little tip down there, little tip jar down there that you can click on. Yeah. So let's see what we got here. Got Hulk sighting Nevada. And somebody tipped me yesterday after my stream ended while we're on the topic. So whoever that was that tipped me $5 yesterday, thanks a lot. Definitely appreciate it. And of course I have the person's name, but I don't want to just say it because it's not their Twitch name, not their streaming name. So I'm not going to put you out there, but I do appreciate it. And we have just another trivial node here. So going to take in Strike Team, and I'll add, where is Dokken? Can I, okay, there he is. Okay. And going to go through this. Nothing too troubling here. These soldiers, they're going to feed each other, but they really, they're not too dangerous. I guess if you're not really ready, getting hit by suppressing fire, which is the purple ability, can hurt because it's going to drain your AP. But other than that, you shouldn't have too much trouble. Especially since it's trivial, you can just match them down. Okay, let's check out this second node here. And again, it's a demolitionist and a bomb tech. I didn't even see the third one. And a demolitionist again. Actually, I guess there's two bomb techs and a demolitionist. And this is a really trivial node, but actually The bomb tech is different from the analyst, even though they share a sprite. So just be aware of that if you find yourself, you know, struggling here, which you really shouldn't, since it's a trivial node. Okay. Okay, and another trivial setup here. You got Yelena and Dakin. But it's really not that much to worry about. The soldier can give purple to Yelena, but I honestly wouldn't be worried about that. It's a trivial node, so do what you do best. And we have another viewer going through the Hulk first sub event here, Hulk sighting Nevada. All right. Okay, now he's down. Yeah, there's not much reason to play with She-Hulk anymore because she got outclassed. Even Ant-Man has a better blue than her. Alright, and so it's scaled up again. We have Doc and Yelena Ares here. Okay. And what do we have here? We had but yeah, even Ant-Man is outclassing Jenny from the block now. They really shouldn't have nerfed her blue. Let's see. Right, Yelena, Doc, and Ares. Now, what do we want to? Trying to see if I can come up with any teams here, but I guess what I'll just do is Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and let's put Scarlet Witch behind them. Just make it a very linear train here. And so Ares is going to be your first priority here. Docking, you want to one-shot if possible, but obviously you can't just chip them down. Well, I guess you could with Iron Fist, actually. He's not too scaled here. But yeah, you want to try to one-shot Docking. You want to stop Ares before he gets too crazy with his damage. And there's 8 purple. Just need a little bit more. But had Iron Fist powered up last week and Luke Cage powered up this one, so it's been a good couple of weeks. I'm definitely glad we don't have Falcon and Spidey powered up, because that was pretty draining. And there's the purple I was looking for. And so now can throw out some Iron Fists here. Oof, and I can feel the tiredness coming on. Oh boy. Okay, got another Iron Fist to here. And that's going to bring me to another jab, jab, cross. It's brutal, but that's how you can get through this, just exploiting Iron Fist. I mean, Luke Cage is definitely good, but Iron Fist is just ridiculous. Space Cadet, they're not going to nerf anymore. They're going to release counter characters. Let's see, so no more nerfs, only counter characters. Let's see. And we got Moonstone, Bullseye, and Pyro here, so not a really dangerous lineup. So I'm probably just going to bring the same team here. You want to take out Moonstone first, but the Goon might be feeding Bullseye. But Bullseye really isn't that dangerous, so I wouldn't worry about him. Yeah, let's delete Iron Fist. Yeah. I don't know. Part of me thinks that that D3 doesn't care about Iron Fist because most players are just going to do his purple and then do his purple again and not realize you can like generate infinite black if you do only the purple in the first mode, the generating mode. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of stupid, but my sort of opinion about the whole thing is if we're going to get counters instead of nerfs and buffs, and that'll encourage D3 to actually do some balance things, then sure, I'll take counters if that's what's going to bring balance. And I'm going to righteous uppercut this Goon here, just so I can get her out of the equation. because let's say they really take to this counter instead of buff nerf thing. So let's say Spider-Man sucks, and instead of releasing a patch for Spider-Man, they release a new Spider-Man where he doesn't suck. And so I don't really like that, but if that'll make them pay attention to the fact that Spider-Man sucks, then sure, at least they're doing something. I mean, that's sort of how Magic the Gathering does it. And so it's not my most favorite way of balancing things in the world. But if that's how they plan to, do it, then, sure, whatever. At least they're doing it instead of leaving Spider-Man being nerfed for, he's been nerfed since his original thing, and he's always sucked since he was really overpowered. I mean, the only thing we know about the next characters coming out, there's a 2-star Cyclops. We know that for sure. There's there's 3 other characters that we knew one ability about, but we don't really know anything else. So yeah, we don't know if they're 4 stars, but throwing a guess out there, putting on my Sherlock Holmes hat, I'm going to say there's going to be a lot more 4-star characters and possibly even some 5-star characters, considering how they're pushing, 4-star rewards. And there still needs to be better 4-star rewards or more 4-star rewards in PVE, but in PvP there's a lot more 4-star rewards available. So I think that's why they're pushing 4-star characters so hard, because you can actually get 4-star characters now, but they still need to provide like a Deadpool daily way to do it. So I think there's going to be more 4 stars, but what I hope with the more 4-star thing is that there's more ways to get 4 stars, especially in PvP. I mean, in PVE. So yeah, I don't know Space Cadet, but I look at the Magic 8 Ball, and all signs point to yes. I don't know Space Cadet, but that's because here's the thing: they released Jean Grey as a 4-star, and so is the Phoenix really going to be another 4-star? The Phoenix has to be a 5-star at this point, I mean, at least in my head, that's how it works out. Who knows how it works out for D3? But yeah, talking about this match a little, you're up against a maxed out Hulk, and so you're either going to want to bring stun or AP denial or some combination of both. Powered up Luke Cage should tear right through Big Green here, so I'm not really too worried about it. And Iron Fist Tal isn't going to anger him, so there's another benefit to this team up. The Hulk, unless you get him angry, really isn't that dangerous. So you want to take advantage of that. Let's see. Okay, and I want to collect this purple, because actually I do have 10 purple, but the Hulk here has a bunch of HP. Let's see. And actually, you could use Scarlet Witch. I'm going to stun the Hulk for 5 turns. Okay. Good. But yeah, that's the other thing. Since you're only up against one opponent, you can control them a lot better. Let's see. Okay, and so not as much damage as I would have wanted, but that was fun to do. Yeah, I mean, if I was a 2-star player, or if I wanted to use different characters, I'd bring out 2-star cap or 3-star cap, and start just just smacking him with shields over and over again. It might take a little while, but you know, it's not impossible. And so time to get serious here. Gonna throw out some jab jab crosses. Let's see. And the first jab is going to get him angry, but there's nothing I can do about that. Second jab will put him to sleep. Throw out Iron Fist of Kunlun again. Let's see. Come on. And stun him again. And he's almost out of here. Especially with Luke Cage powered up and my Luke Cage covered appropriately. It's, you know, it's not a big deal at all to throw the Hulk in the dirt here. Oh yeah, because I remember this fight used to be a real struggle. Okay, but yeah, this event isn't too hard at all. Time to get into the sub events. You gotta watch your language overcharge. You're on stream. Okay. But let's go into the essentials here, and let's see how much butt Luke Cage can kick there. Okay, here you have Yelena, Moonstone, and Dakin, and gotta pull out Hawkeye here, who actually can benefit from the Iron Fist Scarlet Witch combo, but I'm gonna need to take out Scarlet Witch so I can put in Iron Fist and Luke Cage here. But yeah, if you have your Luke Cage online, if you have a powerful Luke Cage, there's really no reason to deviate from him. Psylocke is powered up, but really Luke Cage is like Psylocke 2.0. Let's see. Okay. I really think they should take Psylocke's Blue, and you can apply this to who is it? Who else was it? What is it? It's Psylocke Blue and somebody else. Well, I can't remember right now, but I want them to take Psylocke's Blue and make that a passive. Well, yeah, Psylocke and Gamora, you can fix these characters in the same way. You take Psylocke's Blue, make that a passive. You take Gamora's Black, make that a passive, and just make both happen on ability activation. So for Psylocke, she'll create a countdown tile, or she'll steal some AP every time she throws out an ability. And for Gamora, her bad reputation is going to produce some strike tiles every time she does an ability, which actually makes a lot of sense for bad reputation. That would be how you improve those characters very quickly, and have Jab Jab Cross up already, so can just throw that out. Take Moonstone out of the equation here. Move on to Dakin. Do the same thing. Okay. There's the chemical reaction, because there's always going to be something. And gather 4 more purple here before I turn the board black. Throw out the Iron Fist of Kunlun. Let's see. Okay. And do it once more so I can get that, let's see, it's not 12 yet, but if I do that, then it'll be 12. Can throw out the improved Shadow Fang Strike here. And do a jab on Dakin here, do a jab jab cross on Yelena. and it's time to clean up with this crit towel. There's also Iron Fist towel, and there's some Hawkeye speed shots if this node was any harder. And here we got Ragnarok, Ares, and Moonstone taking the same strategy here. Let's see. But you have to use Psylocke here, so you might want to consider bringing out Team Girl Power with 3-star Carol and Kamala and Psylocke, and they're always throwing out abilities, and Carol's going to be taking damage, so she's going to be fueling you AP so you can heal back up. It's a team I've wanted to try for a while, but I just haven't had the pieces come together. And Ares is going to be the first target here. Move on to Moonstone. Leave Ragnarok for last because he is a Joke. Okay, and I'm going to grab this last purple here and start generating some black. Making some jab crosses happen. Okay. And I'm going to do one more. And I'm going to jab Moonstone here. And going to jab cross Ares here. And let's see. Collect some purple. And throw out the Iron Fist of Kunlun again. And let's see, what do I want to do? If I collect some more black. Okay, and time to throw out the jab crosses here. And Luke Cage is just a machine. His damage is high, his health is high. It's pretty hard not to win this stuff with Luke Cage. Very efficient character. And so if you wanted to grind down an event, this would probably be the event to grind down. Let's see. And so I was thinking about not even trying top 100 for this event, but Luke Cage, you know, he's just ridiculous, so I might end up doing that. And you got Bullseye, Spy, and Lieutenant. This is like the least threatening node ever. And you get to bring along Hulkbuster. So I don't foresee anybody having trouble with this node ever in the history of Marvel Puzzle Quest. This is a super easy node. Like, if you've got Hulkbuster, you should be able to beat Bullseye and some goons. But yeah. This node is going to be no trouble at all. Got some purple available. And got Luke Cage, got Hulkbuster. I mean, basically, they should just give you the points on this node. This is a freebie. There's Iron Fist. And once more. Okay. Gonna jab the Lieutenant here. Gonna jab cross this guy. Okay. And once more. One more time. And gonna jab cross the Lieutenant here so he can't heal up. and just got to deal with the spy here. I'm going to grab this blue to bring more red on the board. And my Hulkbuster doesn't have too many covers, but since Hulkbuster can convert the board, it's very useful, even at one cover, which is always nice to have around. Let's see. Unfortunately, his red doesn't pack too much of a punch without him actually being at that high level. Let's see. I mean, it is okay damage. It's not great damage. And we have another viewer. How's it going? Finishing up the Hulk first sub-event. And Bullseye is what's stopping me here. His little presence he left around. Okay. But Hulk Proof is the weirdest animation. Like he's I guess he's setting the Hulkbuster armor, shooting it so it can toughen up, or maybe it's like some sort of reaction. It's not really clear what's happening in the Hulk Proof animation. Like, it looks like he's surviving a nuclear apocalypse or something. Yeah. But that's it for Hulk Sighting Nevada. And I don't think this is the first time we've done the streamlined version of this. But wasn't tough at all. Luke Cage is definitely an asset. So yeah, if you have a Luke Cage, you're going to want to use them. But let's go into PvP here and let's find a shield hop possibility. And I definitely used a 24-hour shield because I didn't want to deal with unshielding and stuff and reshielding, shield hopping while I was at work. And so the top of the bracket here is at 1,000 points. Let's see. And I've got some pretty good point matches, and so I'm going to try and do 2 matches here and then shield back up. Ugh. Okay. Let's do it. Let's fight Clint Man here. And who am I using for this? How much would it cost to max Deadpool? Okay, so I would still even need more to max Deadpool, but I do wonder how much he's doing right now. Let's see. That's his non-powered up stats. I need his powered up stats. Okay, he's doing about 5,000 damage with whales. Huh. So I definitely want to bring along Iron Fist. I guess I'll go ahead and take Luke Cage as well. Let's see. Just going to do an emergency heal there. Don't really like doing that, but don't have much to lose here. Let's see. Okay, and let's do it. Hopefully I don't get attacked. Hopefully I can get to 900, reshield, and you know, move on. Gonna want to target Iron Fist here first. Gotta snipe this purple. Definitely don't want him to get purple. Can leave him the team up towels right there. Let's see. Okay, and I've got enough to Iron Fist of Kunlun right now, so just got to do that and try and finish it out here. Got to move very fast when you're unshielded. That's why they call it shield hopping. Let's see. And going to throw out an improved Shallow Fang Strike here. Jab on Iron Fist, jab, jab, crossed on Iron Fist. Move on to the big guy here. Let's see. Get an Ant-Man match with Cascade into some black. There's Unstoppable Crash, which ruins some match 4, so I'm okay with that. Let's see. And I'm going to grab this yellow here. Should be able to Righteous Uppercut, Hulkbuster in the face here. It's only going to deal about 7,000 damage, but that's good enough. Let's see. And next move is match black. And I can actually jab, jab, cross unless they do something crazy to the board here. And I'm going to take the blue here and steal Ant-Man's tiles. Let's see, next turn. Okay, we have another viewer. How's it going? I'm shield hopping here. Okay, and I get to steal that tile next turn. Or I can steal their Iron Fist tile, which is even better. Okay, there's one match. Let's get in the second match here. And it looks, oh no, it was only worth 25 points. What a disappointment there. Okay. Okay, and this is the next highest here. See, it's actually not that tough of a match. Gonna take off the stockpile. I can probably just where is the, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to grab that. And let's do it. And I'm gonna grab this match 4, match 5 of purple here. So only have 7 purple, so I'm gonna wanna wait a little bit. And there's 10 purple and there's lots of black on the board, so I should be able to take advantage of that. The computer is not matching the black, which is also in my favor. Throw out the Iron Fists here. And lots of cascades, lots of good stuff. Already have a jab, jab, cross built up. Take out Cyclops, move on the blade. Okay, and then there's jab, and then there's jab, jab, cross. And so at this point I really need to just throw out a jab, don't need to do anything fancy. And can move on to the next round here. And are we at 900? I don't know. Okay, and I'm at 900, so that's good enough for me. And so re-shielding here, and that's a successful shield hop, hopefully. Let's see. And let's see what the token gets me. Ms. Marvel. Okay, and just need to find some points here. Line up some matches. Yeah, it's hard, and then there's the fact it really depends on your roster and how vicious your bracket is. Like with this one, I got to 800 points with almost no retaliations, and even I won some defensive battles. Um, but in the last two or three, I've been struggling to get to 800, but I should be able to get to 1,000 pretty easily here. But yeah, I mean, it is hard to find a balance. I mean, I don't really care about PVE, and I know some of my guild members might be listening. But what I mean about that is, I do the absolute minimum for PVE because PvP is way more profitable. You know, every 2 days you can get something from a PvP, and you can't say that about PVE. Um, and so if you want to invest your time, you want to invest it in PvP. And for the most part, unless it's like an event like the Hulk right now, you can just join a alliance and play pretty casually and still get good results out of it. You're not gonna like the last event, the Dark Avenger Heroic. You're not gonna have to compete for Psylocke covers. So PVE really isn't that important in the grand scale of things. And so that's why I don't stress about it too much. I'll invite some mercs into the guild if we really need to push up our point totals or anything. But yeah. Thanks for tuning in. I will be streaming later. Definitely going to do another shield hop here and try to get to 1,000 and possibly 1,300. Let's see, 10 hours. And let's see, after that, then a refresh of the Hulk. But remember, my older stuff is on YouTube. Please consider tipping, and I stream every day.